warm welcome back to the USA English Podcast. We are absolutely delighted to have you here with us today. I'm Erica.
And I'm Marco. Today's subject is something that many English learners find challenging. We're talking about how to master phone conversations in English.
Phone conversations can be tricky. You can't see the other person's face, you can't use body language, and sometimes the connection isn't perfect. But with the right phrases, you can handle any phone call with confidence.
Today, we're going to give you 100 essential phrases for phone conversations. We'll cover everything from answering the phone, leaving messages, making appointments, handling bad connections, and ending calls politely.
We'll also share common mistakes to avoid, useful tips, and real conversation practice.
If you enjoy learning with us, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss a lesson.
All right, Marco, let's get started. So, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Actually, I had a phone conversation this morning that reminded me how important this topic is. I had to call a customer service line, and it took me a few minutes to get comfortable.
That's a great example. Phone calls with customer service can be especially challenging because you don't know what to expect.
Yes, but once I remembered a few key phrases, the conversation went smoothly.
Let's dive into our main conversation and help our listeners master phone conversations.
Okay, Erica, let's start with the most basic question. How do you answer a phone call in English?
The most common way is hello, and then you can add your name or the company name. For example, hello, this is Erica, or hello, this is Leo English Podcast.
Another common phrase is, hi, you've reached name, or thank you for calling company name.
And if you're answering for someone else, you can say, hello, name's phone, how can I help you?
Now let's talk about how to ask who's calling.
You can say, may I ask who's calling? Or, who's speaking, please?
Another useful phrase is, could I have your name, please? Or, would you mind telling me who's calling?
These are all polite and professional.
Now, let's talk about how to state the purpose of your call.
You can say, I'm calling about, or I'm calling regarding. For example, I'm calling about the job posting, or I'm calling regarding my account.
Another useful phrase is, I'm calling to. For example, I'm calling to make an appointment, or I'm calling to confirm my reservation.
And if you're not sure who to speak to, you can say, I'm not sure who to speak with. Could you direct me to the right person?
Now let's talk about how to ask for someone.
You can say, could I speak to name? Or may I speak with name, please?
Another phrase is name available? Or is name in today?
And if you're not sure of the name, you can say, I'm trying to reach someone in the sales department.
Now let's talk about what to say when the person isn't available.
You can say, I'm sorry, he's not available right now, or she's in a meeting at the moment.
Another phrase is, he's not at his desk right now, or she's away from her desk.
And you can offer to take a message. Can I take a message? Or would you like to leave a message?
Now let's talk about leaving a message.
You can say, could you tell him that name called? Or please ask her to call me back.
Another phrase is, could you give her my number? Or do you have my contact information?
And if you're leaving a message on voicemail, you can say, hello, this is name. I'm calling about reason. Please call me back at number. Thank you.
Now let's talk about confirming information.
You can say, let me confirm that, or just to confirm, you said the meeting is at 3?
Could you repeat that, please? Or could you say that again?
And you can say, so to be clear, or I just want to make sure I understood correctly.
Now let's talk about handling bad connections.
You can say, I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well, or the connection isn't very good.
Another phrase is, you're breaking up, or I think we have a bad line.
And you can say, could you speak a little louder, please? Or, could you say that again? I didn't catch it.
Now let's talk about how to end a phone call politely.
You can say, thank you for your time, or I appreciate your help.
Another phrase is, it was nice talking to you, or I look forward to hearing from you.
And you can say, have a great day, or take care.
Now let's talk about making appointments on the phone.
You can say, I'd like to schedule an appointment, or I'm calling to make a reservation.
Another phrase is, do you have any availability on day? Or what time works for you?
And you can say, I can make it at time, or that works for me.
Now let's talk about customer service calls.
You can say, I'm calling about a problem I'm having, or I need some help with my account.
Another phrase is, I'd like to speak to a supervisor, or could you transfer me to someone who can help?
And you can say, I'm not satisfied with this resolution, or is there anything else you can do?
Now let's talk about business calls.
You can say, I'm calling to follow up on, or I'm calling to check on the status of.
Another phrase is, could you send me more information? Or I'd like to request a copy of.
And you can say, I'll send you an email with the details, or let's schedule a time to talk further.
Now let's practice some sample phone conversations.
Great idea. I'll be the caller and you can be the receiver.
Okay.
Hello, this is Erica. Could I speak to Marco, please?
Hello, Erica. This is Marco speaking. How can I help you today?
I'm calling about the project proposal you sent. I have a few questions.
Of course. I'm happy to answer any questions. What would you like to know?
Could you tell me more about the timeline? Is it realistic?
Yes, I believe it is. We've allowed extra time for any unexpected delays. I can send you a detailed schedule.
That would be great. Could you email it to me?
Certainly. I'll send it right after this call.
Thank you. And could you confirm the meeting time for next week?
Yes, it's on Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Perfect. I'll put it in my calendar. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was a professional and natural phone conversation.
Now let's do another one, this time with a bad connection.
Okay. Hello, this is Erica. I'm calling to confirm my appointment for tomorrow.
Hello, Erica. I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well. Could you speak a little louder, please?
Yes, sorry about that. I was saying I'm calling to confirm my appointment for tomorrow.
Thank you. Yes, your appointment is confirmed for 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Great. And could you tell me what I need to bring?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. Could you say that again?
I said, what do I need to bring to the appointment?
Ah, now I can hear you. You don't need to bring anything special, just your ID.
Perfect. Thank you. I look forward to meeting you tomorrow.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was a good example of handling a bad connection.
Now let's talk about common mistakes in phone conversations.
One common mistake is speaking too fast. On the phone, it's important to speak clearly and at a moderate pace.
Another mistake is not identifying yourself. Always say who you are when you call.
And another mistake is not confirming important information. Always repeat important details to make sure you heard correctly.
Now, let's give some sample sentences for different phone situations.
For answering the phone, hello, this is name. Hello, company name. How can I help you? Thank you for calling company name.
For asking who's calling, may I ask who's calling? Who's speaking, please? Could I have your name, please?
For stating the purpose, I'm calling about, I'm calling regarding, I'm calling to.
For asking for someone, could I speak to name? May I speak with name? Is name available?
For leaving a message, could you tell him name called? Please ask her to call me back. Could you give her my number?
for confirming information. Let me confirm that. Just to confirm, could you repeat that, please?
For bad connections. I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well. You're breaking up. Could you say that again?
For ending the call. Thank you for your time. It was nice talking to you. Have a great day.
Now let's move to our vocabulary breakdown.
First word, available. This means free or not busy.
For example, is the manager available? And I'm available to talk now.
Another example is, she's not available at the moment.
Availability is important for scheduling calls.
Next word, message. This is information you leave for someone.
For example, can I take a message? And I left a message for you.
Another example is, please give her the message.
Messages help when someone can't answer.
Next word, appointment. This is a scheduled meeting.
For example, I have an appointment with the doctor, and I'd like to schedule an appointment.
Another example is, what time is your appointment? Appointments are common in business and personal life. Next word, connection. This is the link between callers.
For example, the connection is bad, and we have a good connection today.
Another example is, I lost the connection. A good connection makes conversations easier. Next word, confirmation. This is verifying information.
For example, I need confirmation of the time, and I called to confirm my reservation.
Another example is, she sent a confirmation email.
Confirmation prevents misunderstandings.
Next word, transfer. This means to connect someone to another person.
For example, I'll transfer you to the manager. And could you transfer me to the billing department?
Another example is, the call was transferred automatically.
Transfers help you reach the right person.
Next word, voicemail. This is a recorded message when someone doesn't answer.
For example, I left a message on her voicemail. And please speak after the beep.
Another example is, I need to check my voicemail.
Voicemail is common for business calls.
Next word, return call. This means to call someone back.
For example, please ask her to return my call. And I'll return your call later.
Another example is, he returned my call this morning.
Returning calls is polite and professional.
Next word, operator. This is someone who helps connect calls.
For example, I'll connect you with the operator. And the operator helped me reach the right department.
Another example is, please hold for the operator.
Operators assist with complex calls.
Next word, reservation. This is a booking or arrangement.
For example, I'd like to make a reservation. And I have a reservation for 2.
Another example is, please confirm your reservation.
Reservations are common for travel and dining.
Let's quickly review the vocabulary. Available means free or not busy. Message is information left for someone. Appointment is a scheduled meeting. Connection is the link between callers. Confirmation is verifying information. Transfer is connecting to another person. Voicemail is a recorded message. Return call means to call back. Operator helps connect calls. And reservation is a booking or arrangement.
That's a very useful list.
Now, let's do a longer practice conversation about a customer service call.
Great idea. Hello, customer service. This is Marco. How can I help you today?
Hello, this is Erica. I'm calling about a problem with my order.
I'm sorry to hear that. Could you give me your order number?
Yes, it's 12345.
Thank you. Let me look that up. I see you ordered a laptop, but the delivery was late.
That's right. I was supposed to receive it last week.
I apologize for the delay.
Let me check the status for you.
I appreciate that. Is there anything you can do to speed it up?
I'll contact the shipping department and get back to you within 24 hours.
Thank you. I look forward to hearing from you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can help with?
No, that's all for now. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for your patience. Have a great day.
You too. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was a professional and patient conversation.
Now, let's talk about how to leave a voicemail message.
You can say, "Hello, this is Erica. I'm calling about the project. Please call me back at 555-12345. Thank you."
Another example, "Hi, this is Marco. I'm calling to confirm our meeting tomorrow. Please let me know if the time still works for you. Thanks."
And a third example. "Hello, this is Erica. I'm following up on my previous call. Please get back to me at your earliest convenience. My number is 555-5678. Thank you."
These are all clear and professional.
Now, let's talk about how to handle unexpected questions on the phone.
If you don't know the answer, you can say, "I'm not sure, but I'll find out for you." Or, "Let me check and get back to you."
Another phrase is, "I'll need to speak to my manager about that. Could I call you back?"
And you can say, "I don't have that information right now, but I'll email it to you later."
These phrases buy you time and show professionalism.
Now, let's talk about how to end a sales call.
You can say, "I'm not interested at this time, but thank you for calling." Or, "I'll keep your contact information for the future."
Another phrase is, "Could you send me more information by email?"
And you can say, "I'll discuss it with my team and get back to you."
Now, let's talk about how to handle a wrong number.
You can say, "I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong number." Or, "There's no one by that name here."
Another phrase is, "Could you double-check the number you're calling?"
And you can say, "I think you dialed the wrong number. Goodbye."
Now, let's talk about how to ask for the correct department.
You can say, "I'm not sure if I have the right department. Could you direct me?"
Another phrase is, "I'd like to speak to someone in the sales department."
And you can say, "Could you transfer me to the correct person?"
Now, let's give some final tips.
First, speak clearly and at a moderate speed.
Second, identify yourself at the beginning of the call.
Third, confirm important information.
Fourth, be polite and patient.
Fifth, prepare what you want to say before you call.
Sixth, ask if it's a good time to talk.
Seventh, end the call with a clear goodbye.
Now, let's recap the key points.
First, use clear phrases to start and end phone calls.
Second, know how to ask for someone and leave messages.
Third, be prepared to handle bad connections.
Fourth, confirm important details.
Fifth, be polite and professional.
The main message is this: phone conversations in English are a skill you can master with practice and the right phrases.
Now we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part.
Our question of the day is, what part of a phone conversation in English do you find most challenging, and why?
I'll answer first. I find leaving voicemails challenging because I don't know how much to say. I try to keep it short and clear.
For me, it's understanding fast speakers. I always ask them to slow down.
See, we have different answers, and that's okay.
So, viewers, we want to know about you. You can write, "I find blank most challenging because blank," or "the hardest part of phone conversations is blank."
Please tell us in the comments. It helps us make better videos, and it helps you practice writing.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope this lesson helps you feel more confident on the phone.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Click the subscribe button and the little bell. That way you won't forget to join us for our next lesson.
You are all wonderful students. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep calling.
Yes, every phone call is a chance to improve your English.
Have a wonderful day, evening, and night.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now. See you in the next lesson.